Days in the sun, when my life was barely begun. Not until my whole life is done will I ever leave you. Will I tremble again to my dear one's gorgeous refrain? Will you now forever remain out of reach of my arms? All those days in the sun, what I give to relive just one. Undo what's done and bring back the light. Oh, I could sing of the pain these dark days bring, the spell we're under still is the wonder of us. I see how in the midst of all the sorrow can so much hope and love endure. I was innocent and certain, now I'm wiser but unsure. I can't go back into my childhood, one that my father made secure. I can feel the change in me, I'm stronger now but still not free. Days in the sun will return, we must believe, as lovers do. The days in the sun will come shining through. There you go. Okay. I know I'm late with this video. And I know I'm going to see you today. So at least I'll know you watched it if you watched what I did today. So the reason why I still sang the opera part, but I didn't sing it opera-like. There's only I made a mistake. You guys, like I told you guys, you make mistakes, you can fix them. So I know I can fix it. I just needed to fix it later. But anyways, this is not for me anyway. It's for you. So if you can see, I didn't change my voice. I kept it exactly the way my voice is. That way, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of characters. Because if you sing it like with the characters, so like let's sing I'm gonna sing the beginning part one more time, just so you can hear the difference. Because I know you know the difference, but I want you to hear it from my point of view. Okay. Days in the sun, when my life has barely begun, not until my whole life is done will I ever leave you. Will I tremble again to my dear one's gorgeous refrain? Will you now forever remain out of reach of my arms? Oh, those days in the sun, what I give to relive just one. and I went a little too far, but even then, do you hear how I'm trying to sing like the characters? It's kind of too much, and we don't want that. Trying to say all the characters, it's kind of like when you read a book. When you read a book, obviously you need to put in the voices for that book, because you want your audience or your brother or your sister or yourself, you want to hear the characters in your head or when you're reading it to them. Because like if I were to read The Night Before Christmas, of course I'm going to put in my other characters. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung with chimney with care. I might be saying it wrong, but even then, or like if you're reading Winnie the Pooh, you need to hear Winnie the Pooh and his best friend and the rabbit and Tigger. Like nobody wants to hear Winnie the Pooh throughout the whole book. You want to hear woohoo. so you gotta make sure you separate them. And so I don't know if you could hear when I was singing it to you. I'm pushing a lot of air, and so you have to, with this song, you can't. I'm also a little nasally because I have a stuffy nose. I'm gonna take some medicine in a little bit, but yeah, you have to you gotta make sure to sing through that too. So today we're doing marshmallows today. Woohoo! I love marshmallows. So we're gonna be doing marshmallows together. So we gotta make sure that you're opening up your mouth, because I think sometimes you're closing it a little too much when you don't need to. And you have the air support for it. I mean, you play euphonium, come on. So so you got to make sure you're using a lot of air support, especially ignoring the characters. We've got something you have to keep practicing on, okay? I will do another video for you tomorrow, not today, tomorrow, for Giants in the Sky, because I've heard you sing that last week. So now I get to hear you sing this one today, because I want to hear what changes you made. So I hope that me singing this for you gave you a good example of how you want it to sound like. You don't have to do the opera part if you don't want to. I just added it because I felt like you could still do that without singing the I sing love sing for us tonight. We just leave the for us tonight out. To sing, and it's kind of like you're getting to how, like you're singing, how did this happen? That's how I interpret it in here, so that way it doesn't feel like you're just sitting there waiting. But if you're doing it with a different karaoke and it has her singing in the background, perfect, and then you don't have to do it. But I think that you can still do that part. You just got to leave out the last few words. And if that's something you're struggling with, we can do that in your lesson too. So that's just an option, because I know the opera part can be a little difficult. So anyways, I will see you later. Bye.